Hello. Hmm.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Barcelona.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're up and running.
When you think great defenders, you've got to think Cannavaro.
Yeah, well, they don't come much better or bigger in stature. His qualities are obvious, but his winning mentality and cool temperament are all part of a first-class package.
It's everything you want.
Looking for the run. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, this is a great position. Messi. Now, what about a counter-attack? Tries to play it through. Messi receives it in a good position. And Messi! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! Sumptuous finish and absolute joy! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Good read, needed to be. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And it's Berbatov. Driving through the middle. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great.
Berbatov! Dimitar Berbatov, brilliant! A finish right from the top draw. And they're threatening to fly away here. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Now it's Berbatov, and he was quick to react. Berbatov is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Luis Suarez, and this is Berbatov. Not a hint of offside here. Messi! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no. And we have our very first corner. Good effort. Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Fermin. Pele and Mateus. Pele shapes to shoot. It's loose now, and they want to get it back.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played. Well stopped.
And we've reached half-time. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other. So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
Today.
So let's get the ball rolling. 45 minutes to change their fate. Guardiola gets into a good position. Rijkaard. Fermin. And it's Inzaghi. Now it's Shevchenko. Inzaghi. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. And here's Shevchenko. Guardiola, who's set up one goal so far. Well, that's well seen too.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose. Big chance!
He
He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Well, there's a probing ball.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Fermin. He's a sharp little ball. And Shevchenko! And no mistake. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So could they be onto something here? Fermin. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Iniesta. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Fermin. Marquinhos makes the interception. Tries to pass it through. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
It's a good foot in there. And this is Luis Suarez. Wan-Bissaka. And Fermin. Mateus. Great vision. Now it's Berbatov. And it's Iniesta. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Might be danger here. Shevchenko. Pele. Now it's Inzaghi. Shevchenko. Oh, red. Nice interception. Iniesta. Rijkaard. Cafu. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with
There
that.
will be 1 minute added time.
Mateus. Pele. And that will be the final act. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's away we go then. Fermin making his 100th appearance here today, of course.
Yeah, this is the first big landmark he'll hit, Peter, so I'm not sure he sees any real significance in it, but to me, it's a foundation that can only stand him in good stead for the remainder of his career.
Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Inzaghi. Filippo Inzaghi. Oh, that's fabulous. Mateus. Fermin. And this is Inzaghi. Shevchenko looking to receive it in space. Donatoni. Mateus can see things others simply cannot. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. He's got away. Mohamed Salah gets on his bike and on the move. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he's got the beating of his man. It's a pretty loose pass. And this is Mohamed Salah. Van der Ven gets across and deals with it. That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And here's Donatoni. And that's gone loose. Mateus. Now it's Pele. Oh, Pele! Brilliant from Pele! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. The first significant strike. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Mohamed Salah going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Inzaghi. No question, this is the man you want to get on to the end of things. Donatoni goes for a shot! And it's in! They are purring, truly purring. So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's...
And the referee has signalled for half-time.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
Manchester United looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Donatoni. Van der Ven. And it's Rijkaard. Now it's Pele. Now can they... He's having a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And with that, it is pretty much a done deal.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks...
And the finish!
Vale,
And
Eric.
a neat finish! Pressure? What pressure? He feels none of it.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So could they be onto something here? He's played it back. Vermin, never out of the action for very long. Brazil are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape.
Takes a shot! Oh, good finish! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game?
Donadoni really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
So now the chance for a shot! Brilliant from Shevchenko! He's got himself an absolute peach. And they are right back within touch. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Well, that's been cut out. Well played. Right card. And it's Lopez. This is a promising build-up.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That is very well defended. Mateus, who's set up 1 goal so far. That has been cut short. Goal kick, as confirmed by the referee. Mateus. Rijkaard. Passing is crisp and sharp.
4 added minutes
He's
have
found
been
a way
indicated.
through. It's Pele!
What Pele?
Oh, he has leathered that.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Chance here to counter. And here's Inzaghi. And that's it. Manchester United can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here.
ആര് കളിക്കാണ്ടെങ്കിൽ ചാറ്റില് പറയട്ടോ. Kens bro, hi bro, welcome our stream. അത് എന്റെ ബ്രദർ ആണോ? എടാ നേരത്തെ കളിച്ചാണോ ഇപ്പൊ വന്നതാണോ? ഈ സ്കോഡ് ഉള്ളതാണോ? ഓപ്പോസിറ്റ് ദിസ് വൺ പേരു ആൽഫിൻ. ഓക്കേ, നമുക്ക് എന്തായാലും നോക്കാം ജയിക്കാൻ പറ്റുമോ എന്ന്. ആൽഫിൻ ബ്രോ ആയിട്ട് നമുക്ക് ജയിക്കാൻ കഴിയുമോ നോക്കാം.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
എടാ ഇത് ജേഴ്സി കുറച്ച് സീനാണല്ലോ ഗൈസ്.
And we're underway. Well, we hardly need reminding, Jim, of the strengths of David Beckham. He could play a huge part in the outcome of this game.
Yeah, he's one of a kind, isn't he, Peter? No one could match his accuracy or technique in delivering the ball. On top of that, you have his great fitness levels getting up and down the pitch and his big game mentality.
Mateus! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And it's hoisted clear. Over to the right flank. Pele with the cross. Referee has taken his time, but it is going to be another corner. Manchester United have their second corner now. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. Portugal are looking to go forward now. Van Dijk. Wan-Bissaka. And it's Wan-Bissaka. Little pass back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Firmino. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Donadoni. Shot could be... Real chance! Goal! Manchester United! Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So we have the first goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
It's Pele! He's got away with one there. Nesta cuts it out. Donadoni. Manchester United currently a goal to the good and with the lion's share of the ball. And it's Rijkaard. Pele. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Shot a goal! And that is wildly off target.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Throw it. Zanetti. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Some intricate passing, look, he's having a hit! That is decidedly lacking.
Yeah, you can't blame him for trying, but that looked a little forced.
1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Firmino with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Mateus. It's a threatening ball. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Passing is crisp and sharp. Firmino.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And That's a look and plays it forward. And it's Lopez. And we've reached half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Manchester United leading by one at the break.
Today. Please watch the
I
screen.
think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Manchester United just ahead here in a tight game. They are 1-0 to the good. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Manchester United leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Van de Ven. Fermin. Pelé. And Fermin. And here's Inzaghi. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Luis Suarez. And here's Mohamed Salah. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Substitution for Portugal, number 8.
Portugal can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
And it's Beckham. That's a little off target. Fermin. Pelé. Now it's Inzaghi. And Mateus. Lovely, now then. Pelé! He's got a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And now he has 2.
Substitution for Portugal, number 11.
Portugal
Neves.
have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Number 20.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Conte.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
അടിയടാ മോനെ എത്ര സമയം കഴിയും.
Oh, Inzaghi! In he goes again!
അതിന് വലുത്.
Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Inzaghi. Donadoni has created 1 goal already. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. That's a sharp pass. Mateus conjures time and space where few can. Donadoni, and he's intervened well there. Turan. Lam. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Out of play for a throw. And it's Totti. And here's Del Piero. That's that, the end. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, the goalkeeper, Wojciech Szczesny, Peter. He's got incredible reflexes and that makes him one of the best shot stoppers around. He's also very comfortable when he's under the high ball or coming out for crosses. And having someone like that just easing the pressure on that defence can spread confidence very quickly.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Beckham. Well, that's beautifully weighted. That is good progress on the left. And here's Conte! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Number 3.
Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Mateus. And this is Inzaghi. Mateus. No, that's been intercepted.
Manchester United really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Fermin looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Now it's Pele. Better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Pele plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Van der Ven promptly onto that, and that is that. And they're back on the ball again. And here's Inzaghi. That's going wide left.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Perez. Julie. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Passing is crisp and sharp. Big chance! Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines.
1 minute added
Now
time.
it's Villa. Oh, nicely intercepted. That's the end of the first 45. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. Manchester United go in at half-time with a game to chase.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. The second half is up and running.
Manchester United can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
He won't be happy with that one. This is a promising build-up.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Arsenal are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
He's chosen to go back, tries to dink it through, and the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from
Bro,
here.
bro, എന്താണ് നേരത്തെ വന്ന ഞാനാണ് ഗുഡ് ഗെയിം ബ്രദർ. എന്റെ നെറ്റ് ഇത്തിരി ശോകമായിരുന്നു, അങ്ങനെ കുഴപ്പമില്ല, നല്ല കളി. ഞാനാണിപ്പോ മൊത്തം ശോക കളി മുക്കേ. 2032 റേറ്റിംഗ്
This one has been on the cards for a little while. Your impressions so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Lopez. Now there's a fine ball. Caught offside that time.
ഓക്കെ പ്രോ അല്ലേ നമ്മൾ നൂബ്.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Perez. Ambitious ball here. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Donatoni. And it's Rijkaard. Looking to play him in. Zulu. So, what can they make of this? Mamouche is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Pele. Great vision. Nicely weighted ball. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Manchester United really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
എടാ അത് ഓഫ്സൈഡ് എങ്ങനെ? എന്റെ പൊന്നോ. ട്രാപ്പ് വന്നു.
Donadoni carries the ball down the right. Manchester United very much running into the last chance saloon.
Yeah, it's not looking good, Peter. Never say never, though.
It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Cannavaro can get it clear. And it's Lopez. And he's taking no chances there. And here's Inzaghi. Now it's Pele. Donadoni. This could be their final throw of the dice.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like Land of the Giants in there.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
പൊട്ടിയടാ പൊട്ടി. മട്ടത്തിലുള്ളി.
And that is it. A real high-octane
മൂവിന്റെ
conclusion.
കൂടെ പൊട്ടുന്നു.
Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour.
നമ്മള് വെറുതെ ഇങ്ങനെ തോൽവി ഇങ്ങനെ വാങ്ങണം. We enter friendly. Okay, bro. I will create the room. Join now, bro.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement's already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's away we go then. Well, it's a formation, this, Jim, with a packed midfield, isn't it?
Yeah, and it allows for a lot of flexibility, Peter. You know, combative without the ball, expansive with it. It's a system that's naturally going to ask an awful lot from your central striker, but also for anyone positioned out wide. You're the key supply route, and at the same time, the defensive cover. So, effectively, you're the lungs and legs of the team.
Well, 2014-15 was one of the greatest club seasons ever for many Catalans, clearly, but here is one of the key players in that remarkable triumph, Neymar.
Absolutely. I mean, they were very good from the start, but they just became unstoppable in the second half of that season.
And many say it was that game against the boys from Madrid when they donned the cloak of near invincibility. A game where that much lauded front three really did deliver in style.
Yep, and they combined for all 3 goals. And it was Neymar, of course, who got the first of them. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's a sharp little ball here. And here's Neymar. Great vision. Now this could be a chance. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
And the shot! Neymar. And here's the chance to counter. And he's been shifted off it. Mateus. Fermi. Donatoni. Now it's Torres. Nicely spread. Mateus. Now that looks a decent ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Neymar. Closing in on goal. Oh, shooting chance! It's there! Simplicity itself.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Madrid have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
Manchester United truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Pelé. Neymar, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Big chance! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Substitution in progress.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Match at all times.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
Yolluyor.
Away we go again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Burmo passes short and sharp. Oh, this is a great position. Neymar is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
And Adich deals with that comfortably. Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when the...
And he shoots! Oh, good finish!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Manchester United cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time and...
There's the shot! And he's stuck it away! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Mateus. Passing is crisp and sharp. Nice interception, well timed. Knocks it into space. And the finish! Oh, it's a stunning goal! He's got himself an absolute peach. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
You will lose. I am playing against you.
Number 7, Fernando Torres.
Well, the two coaches
Number
are signalling
25,
changes here, both at the same time.
Number 11,
Shift in momentum,
Neymar.
perhaps.
Well,
Number
what
10,
a difference a goal made.
Messi.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Field, number 20.
Well, that's a
Diego
booking,
Forlan.
always looked it.
Number 23, Pele. Number 9, Cantona.
Forlan,
Number
ready to try
18,
one.
Olise.
Well, he's very much the go-to
Substitutions
guy.
taking place.
This is right up his street.
Forlan! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Forlan is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Manchester United have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Xavi Alonso. Can he get on the end of this? Ah, that's a fine interception. And he's heaved it away.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
ഇത് എന്റെ മനസ്സിലോട്ട് കളിച്ച് കളിക്കുന്നു.
Now, can they get him away? And this is Inzaghi. Pele. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Pele quietly revving up. Xavi Alonso. Donatoni. Oh, easy
ഇതെന്ത്
pickings there.
മറ്റേല് പാസ്
And that will be it. Manchester
ചെയ്യണം.
United can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all.
മടുത്ത് മൊത്തം ലോസ് മൊത്തം ലോസ്. ലോസ്റ്റ് ബ്രോ.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Manchester United against Barcelona.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And that gets things running.
Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up the field, but they couldn't do what they did without the unsung heroes doing the dirty work, and Frank Rijkaard is amongst the very best in the business.
Some say the best ever.
Yeah, and I can see why. He's about as sophisticated as players come, and his role covers everything from reclaiming the ball to, well, pretty much everything else. Only a man of his calibre and cleverness can do that.
Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Wan-Bissaka does really well to win the ball there. Xavi Alonso. Messi. Pele. And that is a little undercooked. Koundé. Mateus. Pele. Can he get on the end of this? Big chance! Goal! Manchester United! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And this is Forlan. Rijkaard is always looking to break line. Oh, they could be caught out here. Messi. It's a threatening ball. He's having a shot!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, Red, nice interception. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Oh, super. Tries a shot! And it's in! And there is the big 200. Everybody reminds him what he has gone and done. Simplicity itself.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and
Oh, shooting chance! Yes! They are purring, truly purring. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
well, a little more decisive.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, fantastic from Ronaldo! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! The purest possible contact, what a fabulous strike.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Barcelona may be down, but not out just yet. Mateus. Messi.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Wan-Bissaka. Rijkaard. This is a promising build-up. Pele plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And the whistle goes for half-time.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Well, we've been blessed with a goal-laden first half. 3-1 is the half-time score. The second half is up and running. Oh, that's a fine interception. Pele. Oh, that's a dangerous... And he shoots! Goal! And they are disappearing out of sight. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So now the difference is 3. And it's Inzaghi. Now it's Forlan. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Can he get it through? He's got away. Great challenge, time to perfection. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Messi. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Philippe. Can he finish? there's a goal! Oh, good-looking ball. And it's Messi. Fermin. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Oh, it's come loose! Oh, that's fabulous! In by Messi, and he's cut it out. Cristiano Ronaldo. Fermin, looking understandably energised after his goal. Pele, shot a goal! Oh, it's a beauty! A finish right from the top draw! They are gorging themselves here! And that's it! And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Please make sure to watch the screen for an information bulletin from the Regional Police Department.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And that gets things running.
We're in the presence of goalkeeping greatness, a man with total command of his defence.
So I wouldn't fancy going eyeball to eyeball with him.
No, I'm...
Pele!
Pele, one Pele.
Needless to say, that deserved better.
Pele has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Now it's Pele, and he's being shifted off it. Mateus. Totti. Can he get on the end of this? Real chance! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, what a hit, Peter. And there was...
And Bebeto! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corinthians with the corner. They're first. And it's hoisted clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Can he get it through? Great ball if he can get there. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And this is Bebeto. Tries to pass it through. Van de Ven. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And this is Pele. Stood up well to him there. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Now it's Bebeto. Mateus. Rijkaard. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Manchester United currently a goal to the good and with the lion's share of the ball. And that is expertly dealt with. Mateus can so cleverly bypass the press. Threads one in. And this is Totti. And this is Totti. Takes a shot! And he's stuck it away. They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Chance for a shot!
No,
Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Pele.
And he was there to get a vital touch. That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And that was very necessary. Corinthians are looking to go forward now. Saliba. Short changes him with that pass. Now it's Bebeto.
Pretty robust defending.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example.
2 added minutes has been
No,
indicated.
that was never going to make it. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Now that's well seen too. Xavi Alonso. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. This might spell danger. So a temporary halt to the action. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So nothing in it, Jim. What do you think?
And
Well,
now,
I think we got a
to all
good
members of the
indication
crowd,
of what
I'd
both
like
sides
to
want
ask
to
you
do,
to join
Peter.
me in
I
wishing
suspect
our
both
birthday
will
boy
continue
a
with their
very
respective
special
approaches,
birthday.
give or take the odd fine-tuning.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's 1 each. So straight into the second half. Pele! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's been caught napping. It's there!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Manchester United have their lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Nicely weighted ball. And it's hit the woodwork and out. Nesta can clear it away. Totti receives it in a wide position.
Corinthians really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And it's Lopez. Totti. And it's Totti. Totti really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
And a chance! Well taken goal. 2 up now, and they are cruising.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Substitution for Corinthians, number 15, Bebeto.
Corinthians
Number
can
11,
now introduce the
Mateo.
first of their substitutes.
Number 19.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, there's only one
five,
team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Number 7.
Now it's Lopez.
Mason Greenwood.
Pele.
Number 20.
And he's picked out the run.
Kuchu. Number 13.
Into the last quarter of an hour.
Number 8. De Bruyne.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Van de Ven. He's shifting through the gears here. And De Bruyne! And how did he not put that away?
He's definitely playing with a lot more conviction. This team should look to him to produce the catalyst for a comeback.
Pele is there to clear.
മച്ചാനെ പണി.
And he's really put himself on the line here. So, third corner of the game.
Clear the ball.
De Bruyne. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. And now a sudden chance to counter.
എടാ
Quick to react. And it's Reinders. Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Aubameyang. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Shot a goal! Striker.
Added minutes has been indicated.
4 extra minutes added on. Now it's Messi. And he's worked it through. And this is Messi. He has found the way through.
ഹലോ രാഹുൽ ബ്രോ.
Saliba. Not the most accurate pass.
അവിടെ കുറെ കളി പൊട്ടി.
And that's it. So
Motto
smiles all
show,
round as they
Mursai.
shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day.
മൊത്തം ഷോക്കായിരുന്നു. കണ്ടില്ലേ, റേറ്റിംഗ് കണ്ടില്ല, 1852. 2000 ഉള്ള നമ്മൾ എത്ര ആയി? 1852. 17 ലോസൊക്കെ ആയി. പഴയ പോലെ ഇൻട്രസ്റ്റ് ഒന്നും കിട്ടില്ല കളിക്കാനിപ്പോ. കൊറേ കളി നെറ്റ് തന്നെ പോയിട്ട് പോയടാ. എന്താ പറയാ, കളി നല്ലപോലെ മുമ്പോട്ട് പോവും. ഏത് ഞാൻ ലീഡ് എടുക്കണ കളിയൊക്കെ 2-3 പ്രാവശ്യം അങ്ങനെ പോയിട്ടുണ്ട്. നെറ്റ് പോവാ, എക്സിറ്റ് ആവാ, അതിൽ തന്നെ ബാഡ് കിട്ടി. പിന്നെ ഇപ്പൊ കളിക്കണ കളിയൊക്കെ ഫുള്ള് ശോകം, ഒന്നും ജയിക്കണില്ല. എന്നിട്ട് തോൽവി തന്നെ. ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി വാ മൂടി ടാക്സ് ബ്രോ, വെൽക്കം. റൂം ക്രിയേറ്റ് ആക്കിണ്ട്, കേറിക്കോ. KL 42. Welcome, let's go. ഇന്ന് വാച്ചിങ് കുറവാടാ. ഇന്നലെ കുറച്ചുണ്ടായിരുന്നു. ഇന്നത്തേനെക്കാട്ടി ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നു ഇന്നലെ. ഇന്ന് വളരെ ശോകമാണ് കുറച്ച്. ഇന്നലെ വാച്ചിങ് 8, 6 ആ ലെവലിലൊക്കെ ഇങ്ങനെ കിട്ടിയിട്ടുണ്ടായിരുന്നു. ഇന്ന് 3, 4. അതും ഇടയ്ക്കേ ഉള്ളൂ, കുറവാണ്. ഡെയിലി ലൈവ് ഇട്ട് കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ ഒരു ബൂസ്റ്റ് ചെയ്യും. പക്ഷെ പെട്ടെന്നായിരിക്കും ഒരു ബൂസ്റ്റിങ് വരാം. ഈ യൂട്യൂബ് തന്നെ ബൂസ്റ്റ് ചെയ്യാനാണ് കുറെ ആൾക്കാരിലേക്ക്. പിന്നെ മാക്സിമം എന്താ പറയുക വേണ്ടേ, ഇപ്പൊ അഥവാ നമ്മളെ ലൈവിൽ ഇപ്പൊ ഒരു 40 ആൾക്കാർ 50 ആൾക്കാർ വന്നിട്ടുണ്ടെങ്കിലും ആ 50 ആൾക്കാർ ലൈക്ക് ചെയ്തിട്ടുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ നമ്മളെ സ്ട്രീം എന്താവും, എല്ലാവരിലേക്കും ഷെയർ ആവും. മറ്റേത് ഇവരാരും ലൈക്ക് ചെയ്തില്ലെങ്കിൽ എന്താവില്ല, ഒന്നും ആവൂല, അങ്ങനെ തന്നെ നിൽക്കും. പിന്നെ എപ്പോഴെങ്കിലും ഒരു ലക്കിലൊക്കെ എനിക്ക് കയറാം. അതാണ് മെയിൻ പ്രശ്നം. ഓ റെഡി കൊടു ബ്രോ. പെട്രോ കാർലോസ് ഉണ്ട്. വക്കുട്ടിയായിട്ട് മാച്ച് ഇട്ടാൻ വേണ്ടി കുറെ ട്രൈ ആക്കണം, എന്നാലും എന്തെങ്കിലും കാര്യം ഉണ്ടാവുള്ളൂ. മറ്റേത് ഇങ്ങനെ ലൈവ് ഇട്ടിട്ട് ഒരു കാര്യമില്ല. 2, 3 പേരായിട്ട് മുമ്പോട്ട് പോല.
Welcome to
നല്ലൊരു
those
മാച്ച്
who
എത്തി
have
കഴിഞ്ഞാല്
joined us all here on a
ആൾക്കാരെ
beautiful
ഇട്ടോളൂ.
clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic
അപ്ഡേറ്റ് ഒക്കെ
atmosphere in the
വരുമ്പോ സ്ട്രീം
stands.
ചെയ്ത് നോക്കാം. അത്
This
ശരിയാണ്.
really is the place to be.
ഒന്നാമത് വ്യാഴാഴ്ചയൊക്കെ ഷോപ്പ്
I'm
ഉണ്ടാവിടെ. ഞാൻ ഇപ്പൊ
Dimitri, and
2
it's my
സൈഡ്
chance to
പോയില്ലേ
say that
ഷോപ്പില്.
it is an absolute delight to
ഓ
have
ജേസി
Jim
റെഡും
Beglin
റെഡും
beside me.
കണക്കായി.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
അപ്ഡേറ്റ് വരുമ്പോ കിട്ടും, അത്യാവശ്യം കിട്ടും.
Well, the pre-match
പക്ഷെ
build-up has
അന്നേരം
been
ഇടാൻ കഴിയൂല,
fantastic.
അതാണ് മെയിൻ
Now,
പ്രശ്നം.
the game itself.
വ്യാഴാഴ്ച ഈ പറഞ്ഞ മാതിരി ഒരു 1:30-ക്കല്ലേ ബസ് ഓപ്പൺ ആവാം. അപ്പൊ ഒരു 11 മണി മുതൽ 1:30 വരെയൊക്കെ ഇട്ടുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ നല്ല റിച്ച് കാര്യങ്ങളൊക്കെ കിട്ടും. കുറച്ച് സമയമുണ്ട്, സെറ്റാക്കി എടുക്കണം. അതിന് ഫസ്റ്റ് എന്താ അറിയോ, എനിക്ക് EMI അടിക്കാനുണ്ട് ഈ ലാപ്പിന്റെ. പിന്നെ ഒരു 8 മാസം പാട് EMI അടിക്കാനുണ്ട് 5000 വെച്ചിട്ട്. അത് കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ പിന്നെ വലിയ സീനൊന്നുമില്ല. EMI അടിക്കാൻ വേണ്ടിട്ട് ഞാൻ പണിക്കന്നെ പോവാ. ഇതെന്താടാ ഓപ്പം നമ്മളെങ്ങനെ വെയിറ്റിംഗ് ആക്കി ഇരുന്നു. ബ്രോ കളിക്കൂ ബ്രോ. ലാപ്ടോപ്പ് മറ്റേ ലെനോവോ LOQ 3050 6GB RAM. ഞാൻ 4050 എടുക്കാന്ന് വിചാരിച്ച് ഏതൊന്ന് ഓൺലൈനിൽ നോക്കിയപ്പോ എന്താണ് എത്ര 96 അങ്ങനെ എന്തോ ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നു. പക്ഷെ ആ സാധനം ഒന്നും ഇവിടെ ഓഫ്ലൈനായിട്ട് ഷോപ്പിലൊന്നും ഇല്ല. ഓൺലൈനിൽ പിന്നെ റെഡി ക്യാഷ് എടുക്കാൻ എൻ്റെ ക്യാഷും ഇല്ലായിരുന്നു.
And that gets things running.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
But he does have a certain X factor as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, and that's the side of his game that makes him so special, that ability to play on the front foot, triggering counter-attacks, quickening the tempo, and even carrying the ball forward, if required.
Which has come to be expected from players in that position now, but tries one from range!
മദർ ബോർഡ് ഇഷ്യൂസ് ഇല്ലല്ലോ. ഇല്ല സാധനം പെർഫെക്റ്റാ. നൈസ് ഗെയിം കളിക്കാൻ നൈസ്.
So what can they make of this?
Now that looks a decent ball.
Wan-Bissaka. Xavi Alonso. Passing is crisp and sharp. Probing pass. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, that's a
Wow.
fine interception. Xavi Alonso. And it's Xavi Alonso. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. That is good
പാസൊക്കെ
alertness.
നല്ല ഡീലാശ.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Fermin, never out of the action for very long. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's De Bruyne. And this is Batistuta. And Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, it's a nice
GTA
idea,
ഒക്കെ
but
സ്ട്രീം
the
ചെയ്യുക. അവിടെ
execution was
GTA മറ്റേ
lacking.
ക്രാക്ക് കയറ്റാൻ ഓൺലൈൻ കയറ്റുകയാണെങ്കിൽ നല്ല പൈസ ആണ് അതില്.
Pele. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from
അതാണ്
him.
പ്രശ്നം.
Oh, that's well spotted. Fermin. De Bruyne. Lookman. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Inzaghi. Tries to play it through, and it's made its way to him. Lovely. Inzaghi! Goal! Manchester United! A finish of great intelligence. He just understood, and he executed so smoothly.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the...
And Batistuta! And that's a
Very cool.
tidy finish. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This
ഇവിടെ
team has
എനിക്കിത്
real
ദേഷ്യമുണ്ടല്ലോ.
personality and
ഒന്നാമത്
character.
റെഡായിട്ടൊന്നും
A truly wicked
മനസ്സിലാവുന്നില്ല.
strike, nigh on perfection.
And
നോക്കിയിട്ടില്ല
you can see he meant
ദേഷ്യന്റെ.
every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew it.
And a chance! Oh, and that is
See, under
really
10
good
down.
tenacity. Colorado Springs with the corner. They're first.
പ്ലേയേഴ്സിന് മനസ്സിലാവുന്നില്ലടാ, ആരുള്ളോട്ട് കേറുന്നതൊന്നും മനസ്സിലാവുന്നില്ല.
And now they can spring out of defence. Van de Ven. For Xavi Alonso.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And here's Messi. Fermin. So a temporary halt to the action.
ആടുതോമ.
Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
And now,
ടൂർണമെന്റ് കളിക്കാണ്ട്, അതാണ് ഇവിടെ ഇങ്ങനെ
Well, it's been a
മെസ്സേജ്.
decent game so far, Peter, although
guest performance
I think in the
today.
next 45 minutes we could do with the ball being moved around quicker with a view to trying to entice their opponents out of position. I don't think there'll be a mad rush to do that just yet.
But it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Big chance! Fermin has created one goal already. Messi. Fermin. And it's Xavi Alonso. And it's Messi. Pele, he's had a shot! Manchester United!
ഏതാ പൊസിഷൻ?
And they
അത്
put their
അങ്ങനെയൊന്നുമില്ല,
lead back.
ഫുള്ള് ഫൈവ്സ് കളിക്കാറ്.
Wonderfully
ഫൈവ്സ്
smooth,
കളിക്കുമ്പോ
smart and
സെൻട്രൽ
slick.
കളിക്കും.
Well, I was impressed with both the
Many
movement
like you.
and the pass, both causing lots of problems
പിന്നെ
for that
ലെവൻസ്
defence.
കളിക്കുമ്പോ മിഡായിട്ട് കളിക്കാം.
Well, this
ലെവൻസ്
is
ആണ്
what
എനിക്ക്
we've been
കൂടുതൽ
waiting for.
ഇഷ്ടം.
It's so
നല്ല
often the
space
case with
ഉണ്ടാവും
goal
കളിക്കാൻ.
scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Now it's De Bruyne. That pass has been well intercepted. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Bout of passing here, really.
Mazzone.
Takes a shot!
Colorado Springs really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
എടാ ഇതൊക്കെ എന്താ പാസ് നോക്ക്.
Courtois claims comfortable.
നല്ല പ്ലേയേഴ്സ് ഒക്കെ ഇങ്ങനെ പാസ് ചെയ്യുന്നത്. ഗോൾ കീപ്പർ നമ്മളെ രക്ഷിക്കുക, വേറെന്ത്. നമ്മള് ബോട്ട് കളി കളിച്ച് ഇങ്ങനെ പോണേ മുമ്പോട്ട്.
Batistuta, and that's been intercepted.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
ഒരു മിസ് പാസ് ഒരു കളി തന്നെ.
Oh, there's a probing ball. And this is
പാസ് നല്ല
Batistuta.
കൂടുതലാ.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Rijkaard. And here's Inzaghi.
Yes,
And the
Konami
assistant referee
thinks.
rightly gives him offside.
എടാ എനിക്ക് ഒരൊറ്റ ദിവസം കൊണ്ടാണ് നല്ല മൈനസ്
Makes the
കിട്ടിയത്.
interception.
എനിക്ക് ഡിവിഷനോടുള്ള മൂഡ് തന്നെ അങ്ങോട്ട് പോയിട്ടുണ്ട് സത്യം പറഞ്ഞ.
Aimed beyond the defence.
Manchester United nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
അത് അവന്റെ പ്ലെയറാന്ന് എനിക്ക് മനസ്സിലായില്ല കേട്ടോ.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision making. Okay, initially he
Hey,
probably wasn't
hey,
afforded the
hey.
space to hold on to it, but the longer he...
Added time is up. And
ഗൗതം
there
ബ്രോ,
goes the whistle.
ഹായ് വെൽക്കം ബ്രോ.
Manchester
ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി
United
കളിക്കാം.
pull
ആ ബ്രോ
through,
കളിക്കാം ബ്രോ.
sometimes by hook, sometimes
Keri,
by
Keri,
crook,
Keri.
but that needn't matter.
എല്ലാരും ലൈക്ക് അടിക്കുക അതന്നെ. രാവിലെ കളിക്കണമെന്നുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ കേറി കേട്ടോ, വെറുതെ നോക്കിക്കണ്ട. ജസ്റ്റ് ഒരു കളിയൊക്കെ കളിക്കാം. ഞാനില്ല, അതെന്തേ? അതെന്താ ഇല്ലാത്ത അത് പറഞ്ഞേ. ഇവിടെ ഇവരൊക്കെ പോയോ? വെറുതെ ഞാൻ റൂമും ക്രിയേറ്റ് ചെയ്ത് നിക്കാം. സാറൊക്കെ വേറെ ലെവലാണ്. ഇവിടെ നമ്മളൊക്കെ സാധാ പ്ലേയേഴ്സ്, വെറും ഒരു ആവറേജ് പ്ലേയേഴ്സ്, അതിനങ്ങോട്ടേക്കില്ല. ഒരു ടൂർണമെന്റ് ഉണ്ട് ഗൈസ്. ഗൗതം ബ്രോ എവിടെ പോയി? അതന്നെ നമ്മൾ എത്ര എത്തിയിട്ടില്ല. വെയിറ്റ്, ഐ ആം കമ്മിങ്. കേറിക്കോ കേറിക്കോ, വേറെ ആരും കേറിയൊന്നും പറയാനില്ല. രാവിലെ ഇത് ലാസ്റ്റ് കളിയാക്കില്ല, മെല്ലെ സ്റ്റോപ്പ് ചെയ്യല്ലേ. ഏകദേശം 2 മണിക്കൂർ ആവാനായി. ഈ കളിമാടി കഴിഞ്ഞ വല്ല സ്റ്റോപ്പ് ചെയ്താലോ. ഏകദേശം ബാക്കും പെയിൻ ആവുന്നുണ്ട്, തലയിൽ നല്ല ഹെഡ് പെയിനും ഉണ്ട്. നാളെ 41,000 F2P ആണ്. ബട്ട് യുവർ വിഷ് സാർ എന്താണ്? ഈ കളി ഞാൻ സ്റ്റോപ്പ് ചെയ്യടാ, ഏകദേശം ടൈമും ആയി. എനിക്ക് തലയൊക്കെ നല്ല വേദന എടുക്കുന്നുണ്ട്. പറ്റൂല. 2 hour-ആയി. അതെ, 1:41. 15 മിനിറ്റ് പാടി. കളി കഴിയുമ്പത്തേന് ഏകദേശം ടൈം ആവും. ഇത്രയും നേരം ഇട്ടിട്ട് ആകെ 49 ആൾക്കാരെ കണ്ടേ. അതിലൊന്ന് രാഹുൽ ബ്രോ. 49 ആൾക്കാരെ കണ്ടിട്ടുള്ളൂ. ഇത്ര ലൈക്ക് ഉണ്ടെന്ന് പറഞ്ഞെ രാവിലെ. നാലിലെ കുറവാണ്. സാധാരണ ഒരു
So
10
welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Begley.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We're up and running then.
I'm sitting here wondering, Peter, what Roberto Donadoni's main role is going to be. One of Italy's greatest ever. A potential goal. It's not a great choice,
കമ്പനിയിൽ
Peter.
ബ്രോയിന്റെ
But I think
ഫേസ്
I
വെക്കോ
do the
യൂസ്
forward
കൂടും.
in that
എടാ
position.
എന്തിനാണ്
What a
വെറുതെ.
start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
മെസ്സി
That is some
പിഞ്ചായിരുന്നു.
save from De Gea. Oh, the ball's run loose
കീപ്പറിന്റെ
here.
ലാസ്റ്റിലേക്ക് മുമ്പിച്ചാഞ്ഞു.
Shot a
എടാ
goal.
ഫേക്ക് ഷോട്ട്. അതിൽ ഹലോ
Really put
ബ്രോ,
himself on the
വെൽക്കം.
line here.
അതിൽ ബ്രോ, വെൽക്കം ബ്രോ.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
റൈറ്റ് കാർഡ് ഹെഡ് ചെയ്താൽ മതിയായിരുന്നു. റൈറ്റ് കാർഡ് ലെൻസായി.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being.
റംസാക്ക
Leicester. First quarter of an hour gone.
കൊടുക്കടാ മോനെ പൊന്നെ.
Chouameni. Still goalless. Pele.
പെലെ.
Nice looking ball. And this is Messi. So that's going to be another corner. Corner number 2 then. And it's Wan-Bissaka. He's having a hit!
നൈസ് ഗോൾ.
How good was that? A finish
goal.
right from the top draw. And we have liftoff. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it. Manchester United. And the finish! And he hits the net. They are purring, truly purring. more or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Bullish header! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He
Come
got a
on,
strong
Pele,
forehead behind that one.
Pele. Otro Carlos.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Wan-Bissaka did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, good determined running there, but run back by the defence.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Pepe, quality ball. Over to the right flank. Manchester United heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Mohamed Salah!
Blades.
It's hit the crossbar.
Hi bro, hi.
Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Pele. Now it's Inzaghi. And it's Lopez.
There will be 3
Fermin
minutes
running with
added
intent.
time.
Messi. It's Pele! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop. This possibly the last play of the half. Pele goes short. And that brings the first half to a
Bro,
close.
1v1 sure bro.
Well, I don't think
Sure,
many people
yellow.
saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Manchester United are relentlessly steamrolling their way to victory then. 3 goals scored without reply. Back on the way then. Big chance, corner.
രാവിലെ കളിക്കണോ? ഞാൻ നിർത്താന്ന് പറഞ്ഞില്ലായിരുന്നു, മറന്നുപോയി. കളിക്കണോ?
And now a sudden chance to counter. He's on it, can he get away? Not the most accurate pass. Howson. Chouameni couldn't squeeze it through. Messi. Fermin. Rijkaard.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Gives it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Rijkaard. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Little pass back, and it's Lopez.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
And he skips past his man. Oh, that was vital. Fermin, with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And that could well
Bro,
leave a mark.
penalty.
Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Manchester United
Time
presented with a
ഉണ്ടെങ്കിൽ
golden
കളിക്കല്ലേ.
opportunity here. This for
പെനാൽറ്റി
genuine
എവിടേക്ക്
comfort.
അടിക്കണ? റൈറ്റ് ലെഫ്റ്റ് പെട്ടെന്ന് അറിയും. റൈറ്റ് ലെഫ്റ്റ് സെന്റർ. 3 ഓപ്ഷൻ. രാഹുൽ പറയട്ടെ, രാഹുൽ പറയുന്നവര് നമ്മളടിക്കും. രാവിലെ പറയടാ. ലെഫ്റ്റ്. അത് ഓട്ടോമാറ്റിക്കായി സമയം കഴിഞ്ഞു.
Not a twitch, not a blink.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
Manchester United are having a ball here. Messi. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Van der Ven. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. He's found a way through. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
നമ്മൾ വിചാരിക്കണ ഒന്നും വരുന്നില്ലടാ സ്കില്ല്.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Oh, shooting chance! And that's a tiny finish. And he is just ripping it up.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Batistuta, nice goal.
Glorious batting goal! That is a gem, an absolute gem. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Batistuta demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Santos still making a fight of this. And no, he's seen through all of that. Mohamed Salah. So that's it. It is all over. Manchester United can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside.
Mahin bro, hi. Let's join bro. Join ചെയ്തോ. അവിടെ തലവേദന എടുക്കുന്നുണ്ട് നല്ല രീതിക്ക്. നേരത്തെ ഇപ്പൊ നമ്മുടെ കൂടെ കളിച്ചതാരായിരുന്നു? ഗൗതം ബ്രോ അല്ലേ? ഗൗതം ബ്രോ അല്ലേ രാവിലെ കളിച്ചേ? എന്നാൽ റെസ്റ്റ് എടുത്തോ. എനിക്കതാ തോന്നുന്നത് നല്ലേ. മിക്കവാറും സ്റ്റോപ്പാക്കുന്ന നല്ലേ. രാവിലെ അവന്റെ സ്കോഡ് നോക്കി, അവൻ കേറി. കിടില സ്കോഡാണ്. അവൻ കേറിയും ചെയ്ത്. ഞാൻ എന്നാലില്ലേ ലാസ്റ്റ് മാച്ച് ആക്കിയിട്ട് നല്ല സ്റ്റോപ്പ് ചെയ്യാം. ഇതും കൂടെ കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ട് വല്ല നിർത്താം. ഇത് ലാസ്റ്റ് മാച്ച് ആക്കാം. എന്തായാലും എന്റെ ഫ്രണ്ട്സൊക്കെ വരാൻ ഒരു 8:30 ആവും. അവര് ഷോപ്പ് ഒരു 8:15 കഴിഞ്ഞ് നാട്ടിലെത്തുമ്പത്തേനും ഒരു 8:30 ആവും. ഈ കളി കഴിയുമ്പത്തേനും ഏകദേശം ഒരു 8:30 ആവിക്കൂലേ? അങ്ങനാണെങ്കിൽ സമയം റെഡി ആയിരിക്കും. ബ്രോ ഒരു ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി കളിക്കുന്നു. അവിടെ ഇത് ലാസ്റ്റ് മാച്ചാ ബ്രോ. ഗെയിമർ ബ്ലോഗ് വൈറ്റി ബ്രോ, ഇത് ലാസ്റ്റ് മാച്ചാടാ. നമ്മളൊരു 11:30 11:45 ലൈവിലേക്ക് കൊണ്ടുവരും. ഇതിപ്പോ കൊറേ നേരമായി, 2 മണിക്കൂറായി ലൈവ്. ജസ്റ്റ് ലൈക്ക് ഒക്കെ ഒന്ന് ചെയ്യട്ടോ ഗെയിമർ ബ്രോ.
So
രാത്രി
welcome one
11:30
and
ആകുമ്പോ
all to
നമുക്ക്
a
എന്തായാലും
picturesque
ലൈവില്
evening
വരാം.
here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a
നല്ല
showcase
കളിച്ച്
game that the
നെറ്റാക്കാം.
passionate crowd demands.
Against Milan.
I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We are just getting started. Who do you think this turns
എടാ,
on?
എടാ.
Jim?
Yeah, Marquinhos, he's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business.
It's Inzaghi!
ഇൻസാഗി
Right. And he's
എന്താണ്?
heaved it away.
സബ് ലൈക്ക് എല്ലാം ചെയ്തിട്ടുണ്ട്. താങ്ക് യു സോ
Here's
മച്ച് ബ്രോ.
Messi. Thinks about the shot. Shoots! It's
എന്താണ് ഇവന്റെ
Who's
keeper?
gonna get there? And he thumps it clear. And it's Rijkaard. Now it's Pele. Pele!
മച്ചാനെ സിമ്പിൾ.
Same again, same outcome.
Manchester United really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
നിഷ
Interception. His positioning was
Perfect.
spot on. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there.
എടാ മിസ്പാസ്.
Evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Pele
Was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
tries to play it through. Oh, he's all alone. Oh, shooting chance!
ഗോൾ.
Goal! Manchester United! And we have liftoff.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
എടാ പാസ് ആൻഡ് മൂവ് ആയില്ല.
The first breakthrough.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Manchester United currently a goal to the good and with the lion's share of the ball. Oh, Red,
yeah.
nice interception. Adams. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Now it's Pele.
And that could set him on his way. And he was alert to it.
Busquets.
And that interception
അതൊക്കെ
was
ശരിക്കും ഒരു
most
ഔട്ട്സൈഡ് പാസ്
necessary.
തന്നെ
That's
കൊടുക്കാനല്ലേ.
great positioning, so good from him.
സ്മാർട്ട്
Manchester
അസിസ്റ്റാണെങ്കിൽ
United
അടിച്ചു കൂട്ടും.
can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Lopez. Real chance here.
അയ്യേ വെറുതെ മഞ്ഞളാക്കി.
And they're back on the ball again. It's Alonso! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. What a throw in. Paz can see things others simply cannot. Iniesta.
There will be 1 minute added
The
time.
most accurate pass. Fermin. And for the first half, that is that. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Manchester United coming in at half-time, leading by 1-0.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front.
Pele, he's through on goal. Shot a goal!
Good
He's
goal.
got a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly
Come on,
exploited.
man.
They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, it's a great
Not
time
a
for them
left
to keep
foot
the
or a
momentum
phenomenal
going.
pass
I don't see
ആയിരിക്കും
any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity and soon enough they'll get another break.
Has a look and place it forward. Pass.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Gets his head on it!
മച്ചാനെ
There's
മൊത്തം
another
മെസ്സേജ്
goal! It's in! Back to within one!
മെസ്സേജ് വന്നു നോക്കി
Interesting! He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Just one in it now.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Real chance!
No
And
thanks.
that's a tiny finish. That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Manchester United now in a position far more desirable.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Pele. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's shifting through the gears here. Picked out brilliantly. And the shot!
അത് സേവ്
And the keeper has reacted
Seven much.
superbly there.
Pele clearly thought he had the
എല്ലാരും
beating of the
ലൈക്ക്
keeper.
അടിക്ക്
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Pele plays it short. Costa Curta can clear it away. It's gone out for a throw-in. And it's Wan-Bissaka. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Iniesta. No way through. 75 minutes played. Pele. Filippo Inzaghi just eases him off the ball. Now it's Sneijder. Vermin. Lopez.
എടാ ലാഗ്
Milan
ലാഗ്
can't breathe again. Just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Adams clears without hesitation. Iniesta was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get
ദൈവമേ
critical.
Cantona! Manchester United clearly now in lead preservation. He's had a shot!
Added minute has been indicated.
Oh no, it's an own goal!
സെൽഫ്
I've
ഗോൾ
been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Messi, some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
ആ സെൽഫ് ഗോളൊക്കെ നോക്ക് എന്താ
That's
പറയാ
that. Manchester United
Very
have
good, but-
emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal, ultimately.
ഞാൻ വല്ല സ്റ്റോപ്പ് ആയിട്ടെന്നാ വല്ല പുറത്തു പോട്ടെ അപ്പൊ എല്ലാവർക്കും ബൈ താങ്ക് യു ഫോർ വാച്ചിങ് എല്ലാവരും വന്നതിന് നന്ദി വെൽ പ്ലേഡ് ബ്രോ മഹിൻ ബ്രോ വെൽ പ്ലേഡ് നൈസ് ഗെയിം അപ്പൊ എല്ലാവർക്കും താങ്ക് യു സോ മച്ച് നൈസ് എല്ലാവരും സേഫ് ആയിട്ട് നിൽക്കാം ബൈ വണ്ടി ഉണ്ടോ? വണ്ടിയൊന്നും അറിയുന്നില്ല. ഞാൻ പോരെ ഗൈസ്, ബൈ ഗൈസ്. ഇന്ന് രാത്രി നമ്മൾ മിക്കവാറും ലൈവ് ഇടും ഒരു 11:30 സമയത്ത്. എല്ലാവരും വരാൻ വേണ്ടി നോക്കാം. നമ്മൾ ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി കളിച്ചിട്ട് സെറ്റ് ആക്കാം. ബൈ.